In this tutorial video, we're going to go through the align tools in the Vectric Spark program. So for this, we're going to use these vectors as an example. So to start off with, I'm going to select this vector here, and I'm just going to move this to the side slightly. And we're going to go into the align tool in the left-hand panel here. You can see here the floating toolbar for the align tool appears, and you can click and drag this to move it to wherever you want it in the software. To start with, we are going to look at the align to sheet options, which are these three options here. So first we're going to look at the align center sheet option here, which will align the vectors to the center of the sheet horizontally and vertically. And as you can see here, we actually have a preview of where the new vector placement will be shown by the red line. So if we click this option, it will move the vector to where the red line is currently. Now if I move this slightly off to the side, we can use the next option, which is to horizontally align center sheet, which will center the vector between the left and right of the sheet. And again, we can see that red line preview of where the vector will be. So we can click this option. And then if I again move this vector down, we can then use the next option, which is the vertical align center sheet. And this will place the object in the center vertically between the top and bottom of the sheet. The next options we're going to look at, we are going to align the object to a selected vector instead of the sheet. So first we will want to select the align to selection option here instead. And we can now see that the three tools we just used have changed icons slightly, as now instead of aligning it to the sheet, we are aligning it to the selected vector instead. So for this, we will want to align this vector here to this one. So we want to select this vector first, and then select the vector we want to align it to last. To select multiple vectors, you will need to hold down the Shift key on your keyboard when selecting them. So now if we look at the options we see here now, instead, with the align to selection option selected, we can see we have the align center selection option, which will align the vector to the center vertically and horizontally to the vector we have selected. And again, we can see the red line preview of where the vectors will be placed. Now, if we go back to the position where the vector originally was, we can then look at the other two options, which is the horizontal align center, which will place the vector in the center between the left and right hand side of the vector we are aligning it to. And again, we have the vertically aligned center, which will place the vector in the center between the top and bottom of the selected vector. Now we have more options available when aligning an object to a selected vector, which are we can align it to the inside top edge. We can align it to the inside right edge. We can align it to the inside bottom edge. We can also align it to the inside of the left edge of the vector as well. We also have options that we can align it to the outside top edge, the outside right edge, the outside bottom edge, and the outside left edge. Also, please note, it does align the vector relative to its current position. So this can be really handy. Say we want the vector in this corner here. We can align it to the outer left edge and then also align it to the top edge as well afterwards, and it will place it exactly where we want, which can make the Align tool a really powerful tool to use when creating designs. So for the last few options in the Align tool, I'm going to change the layer, as I'm going to use these vectors to demonstrate the next options in the tool. The next options will allow you to equally space selected vectors apart from each other. So if we select these three vectors in the middle, so the triangle, square and circle vectors, and select this option here to space selection horizontally, you can see here that it is now spacing these three vectors equally apart from one another. And now if I move these so they are vertically instead, and again select all three of them, there's also an option to vertically space them so they all have equal distances as well. Now the last option we have in the Align tool is the distribute inside last vector. When this is selected, it will equally space the selected vectors inside the last vector selected. So if we click on this, we can see now it's turned blue, which means this option is currently on. I'm just going to move these vectors slightly so you can see how they are positioned when using this option. So I'm going to select these three vectors first, as these are the vectors we want spaced inside the last vector. And then I'm going to hold Shift and select this outer vector here, as this is the vector I want them spaced inside of. And then we can go to this option now. And as you can see, it is now equally spacing these three vectors between the top and bottom of the last vector selected. You can also choose the horizontal option as well, which will then equally space the object selected between the left and right edge of the last vector selected. I hope you have found this tutorial video helpful going through the Align tools in the Vectric Spark software.